Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for neoEYED.
Thank you. So I assume that you already know that password is a problem. It's hard to remember, it's difficult to remember, and of course, it's not secure anymore. Two-factor authentication come into this step because it's increasing the security of such system, but it creates a barrier to the user. So it's making your user run away. Biometrics are an interesting solution. They increase accessibility, but unfortunately, which one to use? The face, voice, fingerprint, iris recognition, maybe. So many of the banks were forced to adopt a fallback method because biometrics maybe sometimes doesn't work. Because today there is not a single factor that is able to fit all the use cases. So whenever the banks, of course, or anyone that use password as a fallback method to biometrics, this is what it looks like. So unfortunately, you are not really increasing any security. From a security perspective, you are not making any improvement. You are making, of course, improvement in accessibility, but of course, you're not making any progress. We have a solution that doesn't need the password anymore. It's flexible, so it doesn't. So it's fit all the use cases that you need. It's a future-proof, so it doesn't suffer of the obsolescence of technology. And of course, it requires minimal user interaction. So sometimes it doesn't have to do anything at all. So neoEYED is one of the first solutions that can adopt the AI for authentication. And that means that neoEYED combines different technology together. We analyze information coming from different sources, from the context, from the mobile phone, from the user. So we analyze what is the preference of the user. We analyze the time, the location. We leverage, of course, on biometrics. So, and for each user, for each transaction, the smart algorithm defines what is the best way to authenticate the user. And that means the fastest and the most secure, of course. So let's say, for example, you are at the supermarket, want to buy something. So you click, so you go to the cash register. In this case, it's a tablet point of sale. You click on neoEYED button, and you type your information, like the email, and you authenticate the transaction using face recognition on your phone. But let's say that you are in a place where light is not, there is no light, so face recognition doesn't work. In this case, the application suggests you to switch to voice recognition. Let's say instead you are in front of the PC, you go to Amazon.com. In this case, you don't have to provide username and password. The application knows that the phone is nearby, so automatically log in Amazon. And whenever you go to the checkout area, you pay with neoEYED button, click on the pay with the neoEYED button, and a notification arrives in your phone. So you just use Touch ID if you have an iPhone and confirm the transaction. Maybe you don't have an iPhone, so you have a Galaxy 8, maybe. You have iris recognition, so you can process with iris recognition to confirm the transaction. We presented this solution to the latest City Mobile Challenge. We won 4 partners awards: PwC, FIS, IBM, and MasterCard. We completed the prototype. We introduced factors like face, fingerprint, QR code, typing user information. Today, we are testing with 5 startups who signed up for the beta. So the reason why they choose this solution was not just because it was simple for the user to authenticate, so decrease the barrier at entrance to new user. But it was also because it was very simple to them to integrate in their website. For their solution, so it's an uncloud service for them, it's just one line of code of integration for the very basic integration. And of course, we will provide an on-premise basis, so for bank and fintech that want to retain data and take all the user in their platform. So let's say another example. Let's say that you forget the phone. So what we'll provide is a solution that we are working and will complete between 3 to 5 months. Is a solution where you just combine face and voice recognition to authenticate the transaction. That means that in the context, let's say in the background, what happened is that our algorithm analyzes not only the biometrics information, but also the social information. So it verifies if this is a frequent shop you are visiting. Maybe you put a like on this shop Facebook page. So this is a shop that you trust. The transaction amount is not so high, so eventually we confirm the transaction. So with just two biometric information and without the phone. We are today just a two-man army. I'm Alessio, 10 years of development experience, and also my colleague is from India, Tamagna. He's 11 years experience in cybersecurity. So we are both have all the skills to complete this project, and of course we are fully committed to this. So up until now we are fully committed on development of the product. But what we'll need, of course, is this accelerator program to increase our traction, so speed up development, and of course, they will deliver the best product to you. So this is neoEYED, and we will kill the password.